I'm ready to get this started.
Patience.
Alright, so what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be going over the Department of Public Safety training and tutorial on how to stop a semi-truck. Let's go ahead and start with a roll call, make sure everyone's here. 401.
Go ahead.
379.
Here.
399.
Here.
304.
Present.
253.
Yes, sir.
206. Alright, cool. What we're going to be learning today is how to stop a commercial vehicle. That's any kind of commercial vehicle. A semi-truck with a box trailer, a tanker trailer, a school bus, a tour bus, any type of farm equipment that's driving on a commercial vehicle, on a commercial highway, a public highway. So with that being said, anything that could possibly make money is potentially a commercial vehicle. It requires them to have a DOT number. Alright, couple things to go over. You do not have to have a reason to stop a commercial vehicle. You could stop a commercial vehicle just because you're tired, nothing to do, falling asleep, or that's the only thing you see in your view that you just feel like you want to stop them. With that being said, that's only for Department of Public Safety people. A regular cop has to have a reason to stop a commercial vehicle. When you stop a commercial vehicle, what you would ask them for when you first stop them is the bill of lading, electronic logs. Make sure they have a commercial driver license and make sure their permits is up to date. After that, we're going to go ahead and inspect them. Make sure everything is up to date. Make sure everything's working properly and so forth. We're going to get to that though. A couple things we're going to go over before we get into it. We have our own Discord, which I'm pretty sure y'all already have access. When you rank up, you get more channels, more roles, more responsibilities, and so forth like that. Also with the PEDs, our PEDs is in our Discord information channel. You go ahead and spawn it by the PED name. I'm not going to go ahead and say it because, like I said, this is going to be a recording. But one thing with the PEDs, anybody supervisor plus are required to wear chevrons.
Garrett, just to clarify, is that Supervisor Plus and DPS or Supervisor Plus and GAP?
Bruh. Oh, well, I can't answer that. That's DPS. Everything we do is DPS. So, most of the people that supervisors are supervisors in Gsrp, but it's DPS based. So, on the roster, it's labeled supervisors, senior officers, and etc. Everybody's supervisor plus wear chevrons. Cool. Since we finished with that section, any questions? Cool. Let's go ahead and hit in game and start the working. Alright, on a commercial vehicle, you would basically follow the Gsrp logic. You pull directly behind the vehicle. Make sure you pull over to a safe spot because of the fact that with a safe spot, you're going to be walking around his semi-trailer, his truck and trailer. As soon as you get out of the vehicle, you walk up to the driver's side door. One thing we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and respect them because, I mean, hell, if things go wrong, we're going to charge them a lot of money. So we don't want to piss them off at the start of a traffic stop. How you doing? My name is Lieutenant Garrett. Oh, shoot. My name is Captain Garrett, Georgia Department of Public Safety. The reason why I stopped you today is because I wanted to make sure you're compliant with the federal laws and make sure your equipment paperwork up to date. You mind going ahead and grabbing your paperwork, which that concludes is your driver license, your logbooks, and also your permits.
10-4, here you go, buddy.
Alright. I'm looking at your license. What class license do you have?
I have a CDO, sir.
Alright, what class you have?
It's a Class A.
Class A? Alright. Now, if you click on, if y'all are watching that Gsrp inspection sheet, that sheets tell you from top to bottom what you do all the way around the truck. So, requesting bill of landing, CDL, permits, and everything like that. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to make contact with them and ask them. As you see, I'm not asking him to step out of the vehicle. I'm just getting his paperwork. I asked him what his license. So, you can just type in chat / what Uh, Alright, so here I have a class A CDL. We're going to go over the different types of class as of right now. Because this vehicle right here is combination, you have a truck and a trailer. This requires a class A CDL. Now you see this trailer over here. This is what we call a tanker. Anything that carry liquids is a tanker. They need to have a tanker endorsement. If a person was pulling a trailer like this and they have fuel or anything that explodes, they need a special certification, a special endorsement on their license, and this will be a hazmat. So we're gonna go back over here. All right, so I appreciate it. Have you done a pre-trip or a post-trip today?
10-4 half.
All right, what you do?
Checked on my tire pressures, checked make sure everything was good, checked make sure my landing on my bill was right, make sure everything I was carrying on my trailer was correct. I have 26 pallets of car parts for Kent, Mississippi Nissan plant.
All right, I appreciate it. All right, you got any permits, anything? Your IFTA sticker and everything up to date? Your permits up to date?
10-4 MC numbers are all correct, up to date, insurance valid.
All right, give me a second. All right, for role play purposes, if you want to, you can go back to your vehicle and check his information, make sure he's okay, run his name in the CAD or whatnot before you start an inspection. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and check his information, make sure his stuff up to date, everything's come back clear. So now what I'm gonna do is come back up to the vehicle and proceed to the next section. I'm gonna go ahead and inspect the vehicle. I'm gonna let him know what I'm gonna be doing. Sir, unfortunately, I'm gonna be doing an inspection on your vehicle today to make sure you're safe and compliant with the federal laws. So this time I'm gonna be going ahead and starting an inspection on you.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so just like the sheets say, you will walk to the front of the truck. 3 things you're looking for at the front of the truck. You'll make sure the truck has the license plates. You will make sure that the lights work. You will make sure that the horn works. So, I'm gonna ask him again. Alright, sir, can I get you to blink your lights for me one time? Alright, so this type of vehicle doesn't have signal lights, turn signal. So we will RP it out. Sir, I need you to turn your right signal on and also your left. Out of character, is your lights working? Alright, so his lights are working. Even though he don't have lights on it, civilian leads the role play, we control how it turns out. Alright, sir, can I get you to blow your horn to make sure it's operational? So his horn works. Alright, at this time, it's highlighted for a reason. We will go ahead and get him to step out of his vehicle. We need him to walk with us around the vehicle. Sir, can I get you to go ahead and step out of the vehicle? We're going to go ahead and inspect the rest of your truck. Alright, just for my safety and yours, do you have any knives, bombs, guns on you, anything?
Negative, I do not.
Alright, thank you, sir. Let's go ahead and have a walk. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do when I inspect the truck, I'm going to go ahead and be looking at this wheel. My main focus is this wheel right now. So basically, I'll put in chat /check /me. Check tire is basically the easiest thing to get. So basically, you checking to see if the tire is good, make sure his lug nuts are tight, and so forth like that. After I check his tires, he go ahead and give me a response. Alright, so cool. His tire pressure is good. He got brand new lug nuts. So next thing I want to do is go ahead and scale the vehicle. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and scale the vehicle, wait for him to give me the total weights. If you see on the sheet that on a vehicle like this, it's combination, so it's going to be the one that's 80,000 pound gross. I highly recommend y'all to keep some kind of notepad or something beside you to go ahead and keep track of his weights. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and write 12,000 down on my notepad because that's what he gave me. As you see on the first set of the number 1 on the semi-truck, he's allowed 12,000 pounds. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is go back here. I'm going to be checking to make sure he has the correct fuel. Alright, so I'm going to be checking the fuel. If y'all see there, he's required to have Green, clear, or yellow, it's considered highway diesel. If it's red, it's considered off-road diesel. That's a $15,000 fine, and we need that money. All right, so his fuel is green, so he's good on that. Next thing we're going to be doing is walking back into the next set of tires. Only thing you're doing is walking around the truck. It's pretty self-explanatory. When you get to the other side, that's when you know you're done. So, of course, the easy way to do is use your up arrow and goes back. And you're just doing the same process. You're checking the tires. Alright, his tires are legal. Next thing we want to do is scale the vehicle. As you see, the next set of axles, he's supposed to be 34,000 pounds. He come back 32, so he's legal. If he was anything over 34,000, that would be a illegal vehicle. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and write 32,000 because that's what he gave me. Now what I'll be doing is walking back, making sure that he's following me. Same thing. Check the tires. All good. I'm going to scale them. Let's come back 33,000. I'm going to walk back to the back of the vehicle and go ahead and check the lights. For the role play purposes, no, none of the semi trucks in game, their lights work. So I'm gonna just go ahead and check the lights to make sure they work. Alright, so his lights work. At any time you want to, if you just want to be an asshole, you can look inside of his trailer. When you get to the pack, I believe he told me he was carrying car parts. So if you want to, you can slash me. I'm gonna open the trailer just to see what I see. It's my right. Well, he don't have rights on the highway. I can open his load, check his load anytime I get ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look in here and see what's in there. See if he's carrying any illegal drugs. Alright, so he got 26 pallets of car parts, so it's good. If you want to role play it, to bring K9 out there to search it, but it's up to you. You can search that vehicle. Because of his weights was 12, 32, 33, this side I do not have to check to rescale them because the scale is going to give me the axle on both sides. So only thing I'm doing this time is checking the tires. Tires good here. Check these sets of tire. All semi trucks have 2 sets of fuel tanks. So this time I'm going to check the fuel to make sure this fuel is good. He can have the right fuel on one side and the wrong fuel on the other one. We just want to make sure. Green with a tint of black. I don't know what the hell wrong with his truck, but that ain't no problem. Then once again, we want to go here and check his tire. Alright, so the tire is good. So now since we're done with our inspection, we want to get him to walk back to our vehicle because we don't want to tell him that he got several types of violation right here because he can get in his truck and he can take off. So because of the fact that nothing in the game can stop this big ass truck, we're going to get him to go ahead and walk back to our vehicle and talk to him there. Sir, can I get you to go ahead and walk with me back to my vehicle while I finish the paperwork and everything and get you on your road? Alright.
I'm at the front or the back of your car?
Alright, in the front. Get you stand over here so you're not in the way. Alright, so I'm going to get in the car and do my paperwork and everything. All of our penals are updated inside of the in the CAD, and also they're on the penal sheets. If you remember, his weights was 12,000, 32,000, 33,000. So therefore, he's legal. It's legit nothing we can do here. His bill of landings and his pre-trip, post-trip checked out. So that's a clean inspection. So now after we do our paperwork and everything, write some a clean bill, clean inspection / me. So I'm gonna go ahead and write him a clean inspection and go ahead and give it to him. Alright, so I appreciate your time today. I'm gonna go ahead and be writing you a clean inspection. I appreciate you driving safe and keeping the community safe with your safe equipment.
Absolutely, anything for the state of Georgia.
Alright, man, I appreciate it.
Am I free to go?
Yes, sir. Alright. Alright, you don't have to go back up to the front. Alright, one thing about this truck, as you see, that's a complete inspection. With a tanker, you will walk around it the same way. Only thing different is you can't open it up to see what's in it. With a flatbed trailer like the one that I have here, or the one that's here, if he have a load on it, you just want to make sure you check the straps. Make sure his straps are tight. For just RPing out, checking straps or whatnot. If it's a box truck like a U-Haul or a tow truck, something that have one set of axles, like that top truck on the sheet, it comes back to 26,000 pounds. So if they're anything over 26,000 pounds, that is a ticket. In the state of Georgia, what we're doing here, every pound over, you pay $4. It's a lot of money, but we need that. We need our new cars. Any question?
Good night, done.
Huh? Go ahead.
So with the inspection of the trucks, when we step in front of the vehicle, isn't that a safety violation?
No. No. For game purposes, like there, if he drives off, it's FLRP because it's IRL. You wouldn't run a state trooper over. So we're.
The other thing you can do is kind of stand off to the side a little bit, but where you can still see the front of the truck, just for safety reasons, in case somebody did do that.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10 they won't because they don't know they're going to jail yet. It's not like a code 5 stop. We're making them get out of the vehicle and he know he's going to jail.
10-4, yeah. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no problem. Any more questions? Martini, start the inspection. Y'all got the cheat sheet. I highly recommend y'all to watch it. I mean, let's look at it.
Before I had a question.
Go ahead.
So for the passengers, still do scales?
Huh?
With the passengers, scales, or like what's going on with that?
What do you mean?
Passenger view?
Oh no, you don't have
Like
to.
a
No,
bus.
a bus. Yes, you can scale them, and they can only weigh 26,000 pounds because they only have one axle.
What
Two
if they got,
axles.
like, people on it?
If they got over 26,000 pounds on a bus, there's a fat motherfuckers on that bus.
Alright.
Like it's no way in hell you going over 26,000 pounds. So that's still that GSWV.
Alright.
Alright, let's go, Martini.
Hello, sir. Denmark with the Department of Public Safety. Can I see your logbook? See your bill of landing, logbook, your CDL. Permit.
Yes, sir. Here you go.
Thank you. Sir, have you done your pre-trip / post-trip yet?
Yes, sir. I did it about 30 minutes ago.
run your information. I'll be back, sir.
All right.
Yeah, since I'm doing this over again, do I have to do this for FTO? Am I doing this over again or
No.
not? Alright.
Alrighty, so you're coming back clean. I'm just gonna do an inspection of your truck, okay?
Do you have to?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Can you please turn your headlights on? Can you flash them? Can you please honk your horn once? Alright, sir, can you please do your left and right turn signal? Alrighty. Can you step with the truck? You got no knives, guns, bombs, anything on you just for my safety and your safety?
No.
Alrighty. Follow me.
Hey, franchise. I mean, not franchise. What the hell? Thompson, walk with him. I'm gonna be typing.
You want me to respond to him?
Yeah.
To Quavis, it's a no.
Press it. Stop that. All right. So as y'all see, he got good tires.
To Quavis, did you leave the server?
Yeah, he tends to.
Yeah, I crashed.
Officer, can you just follow me back to my patrol vehicle?
Absolutely, sir. Remember to let me stand.
Just go ahead and send me.
10 forward.
Martin, the only thing I've seen so far is that you didn't scale the vehicle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Make sure you're coming back clean. You're good to go.
You didn't scale it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, you don't have to scale it, but that's how we get our money. So make sure you scale the vehicle when you check the tires.
Yeah, I got a quick question.
Go ahead.
So for license plates, should there be one on the trailer?
GTA, it just don't put one there.
Alright.
Right, so don't automatically say there's no license plate. Do it in chat. Say checks to see if there's a real license plate because the GTA does not have one on there. Let the civilian lead the role plays if there's one there or not.
All right, Preston, go ahead.
Alright.
You make it in the truck.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Sergeant Pressa with the Georgia Department of Public Safety. The reason I'm stopping today is just for an inspection. Do you mind handing over your driver's license, permits, and the paperwork for your loader handle hauling today?
Absolutely. Here you go, sir.
Alright, and what class is this for your driver's license?
It's gonna be a Class A CDL.
10-4. Can I check your electronic logbook, please?
Absolutely.
Alright, have you done your post and inspection? Pre-trip?
Post and pre-trip? Absolutely, sir. Safety is my #1 priority when driving my truck.
Alright, I'm just gonna be doing a check real quick. Alright, sounds good.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Let me just run our information. I'll be right back. Alright, so you're coming back all clear. I'm just gonna be doing an inspection while you'll be free to go, alright? Sounds good?
Absolutely.
Alright, we're gonna start off front. Can you turn on those lights for me? So the hydrants work.
Which lights? Highlight or headlights? Blinker lights?
Headlights. Alright. Can I also see the turning signals, please? Alright, can you test the horn on it? Alright. Can you hop out for me? We're gonna go around the truck.
Absolutely.
Are you got any weapons on you? Anything to know about?
No, sir. That's illegal around these states. Can't carry firearms in commercial vehicles.
I'm checking the tires here. Alright, we're looking all good.
All right, cool. You You good, Presser. Grizzly, take off. Grizzly, take
Alright.
over what? Hey, Presser, you good? Grizzly, take over where he left off.
I'm at the tire, so.
So far, you scaled the front and checked the gas. You're still picking up right here.
You didn't check the gas, you said?
Yeah, he checked the
He
gas.
did.
Man, he's going into depth. He should check in. All right, we ain't gotta do all that.
I knew the answer though.
Tails, oof. Alright, we're gonna be opening up this and see what's inside.
All right, cool. Only thing you didn't do was check the weights for your drive tires and your tandems.
Care if I say something, Garrett?
Good.
So with DPS, like he said earlier, is you're looking to find stuff wrong so you can find the driver. The more the driver truck gets fined, the more they have to pay the state of Georgia because DPS fined in invalid things on their truck. So if you miss scaling the truck and they're overweight, or if you miss there's no tag and you can fine them for it, that's less money the state of Georgia gets. So make sure you're doing everything on the list and the checklist to make sure you can get the proper protocol to fine them what they've missed. That way, that's more money for the state of Georgia coming in.
So if you follow that inspection sheet from top to bottom, it tells you to check their tires, check their weights. It tells you everything. So if you follow that, you will hit it every single time. 401. Let's go.
How you doing, sir? My name is Gsrp with the DPS. I'm just going to do a quick inspection on your truck. So, can I have your license, registration, your permits for the load, and your CDL, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to check these out. It's just hang tight for me. Alright, sir, here's all your information back, and can I just do a quick inspection of your truck, please?
Yep.
Alright. Can you just blink your lights one time for me, please? Okay. Honk your horn once. Okay. Left and right turn signals. Okay, they're everything working. Actually, can you just step out of the vehicle and check the rest of the truck? That's good.
Seems legit.
Seems to be looking good there. Fuel seems to be looking good there. My bad, that was a mistake. That seems to be looking there.
Once again, make sure you are checking the weight. Follow the inspection sheet until you get it. That is how we get our money off of the weight.
Therefore,
If you're not able to look at the sheet while you're doing your inspection, take a picture of it with your phone and look at it while you're doing it. Make it a little easier to print it out.
alright.
Alright, cool. You good. Alright, so we're gonna go over to more stuff of what DPS do. And I'll go ahead and pass y'all for your ride alongs. But if you fail your ride alongs, they're gonna send you back to this video right here. You're gonna have to watch this video again. And then 2 ride alongs, then we're just gonna kick you out of the department if you don't get it right. Make sure you follow the sheet step by step. It's legit. If you go down it, you'll pass it every single time. Make sure you check the weights and check the tires. Make sure you check the fuel. Make sure you check the penal codes and make sure you charge them the right amount of time. Other things what DPS do, we are priority with the DUI enforcers. So basically, we are the ones to check the BACs for the people that's driving under the influence or the intoxicated drivers. We also can stop random vehicles just to make sure they have on a seatbelt. Basically, if you make sure you're in the Discord, because we'll be making I'll be making announcements of what the special operation for the week is. This week is currently slow down or move over. So with that being said, basically we pull up behind any traffic stop and we make sure that the person that's passing by slow down or move over. If not, that's a $600 ticket for them. We got Operation Click It or Ticket. Basically, with that being said, we're pulling over random people to make sure they have on seatbelts. If they don't have on seatbelts, we're going to be charging them $450. Also, we have Operation Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder is basically where we're cracking down on semi-trucks. We're pulling over any and every semi-truck we can get, and what we want to do is basically give them the max violations we can possibly give them. Our penal codes is written up. We have a lot of penal codes, a lot of charges that we can give truck drivers and stuff like that. Here in the near future, we're going to have radar guns. So the Department of Public Safety, the only ones that are allowed to use them. Like actual radar guns, you stand outside of your vehicle to set speed traps, radio down the road to let people know that you have someone speeding to them. Basically, you sit on top of a bridge and you clock them coming down the highway, let 3 people down the road know that he's coming speeding. Another way to do the operation slow down and move over, you get a DPS partner, he pull over somebody, you pull behind him, someone speed by you, you chase after him. You do your traffic stop. When that guy finishes, he comes back behind you, get behind you. Basically, what y'all are doing is hopscotching all the way down the highway, turn around and come back up. After that's said and done, you want to make sure you record all your tickets in the Discord. Basically, we want to know who's writing the most tickets, where we're getting our money from. We want to reward the people that's making us money. Any questions about what we just went over?
Garrett, real quick, for my clarification and theirs, since they're coming on, can you go over what you do in this situation as if they pull over just some rando that is driving a truck that has no clue how to RP that stuff?
Then we get our money.
Yeah, exactly.
If they don't have the money to pay us on the side of the road, then what we do, we jail them for 30 seconds every $1,000. Of course, the maximum is 1,200 seconds. Our goal is to make money. We are the reason why the Georgia State Patrol is getting new vehicles, because we're making this money. If they don't know how to RP it out, it's sad to say, one of our sergeants, Jonah did not know how to RP a scene out. We end up getting like $50-something thousand for him, and he still went to jail because he didn't know how to RP it out. But to learn how to Google real good, we got inspection sheets. If you go over this inspection sheet, you're ASA inspection all times. All of our operations and stuff like that, like we're steady adding on to the Department of Public Safety wing every day.
What's in that car?
Any questions?
Yeah, I need to ask you after this. Once we're done.
Alright, any questions pertaining to the training? Alright, since no questions, at this time what I'm going to be doing is issuing you all probationary tags in the Discord, you're required to do one ride along with a FTO, which is Grizzly is one. Anybody that's FTO certified, so you could take and at someone in general, anyone ready for a 10-12, or anyone with a no, that's not true. Any FTO, they're marked on the roster as FTO, so you want to ask them in Discord. Make sure they're FTO certified because only people that can change your tags is FTO certified people, and also mark it in the Discord as is being a legit ride along is FTO. So make sure you clear it up with them. Make sure you get it done, and we'll get you promoted.
Hey,
One thing I want to say about the division, we are the elite division, so therefore any car that 102 Knicks come out with it, we get the first car for the first 10 days before Georgia State gets it. So we are the elite division.
With any new vehicle Mix comes out with, we get it.
Yeah, any new vehicle we gets it for the first 10 days before it goes to before it goes to state troopers. Yeah. Nice deal. That's why we making this money. That's why that's why we gotta scale, get this money.
hey, what's the goal for the money?
Damn right.
Hey Gary, you wanna spoil the next vehicle that we're possibly be getting or no?
Tahoe.
Mm-mm.
Ah,
I know what it is.
I wish I could
Mm-hmm.
get Tahoe. 'Cause,
It's a 2018, I can say that.
It's
Um,
gonna be
20.
bad.
A
Yeah.
Corvette.
No.
that
But
as
We're
a-
not heat. Okay, get out of here.
I mean, so at this time that concludes the training. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all your FTO tags. If y'all want to go up to the server and do a ride along, that's fine. But yeah, we are done.
Hey,
391.
Hold on, give me a minute. Let me stop this stuff.
Temple.
We gotta figure out a way to change his tag. It sounds like he's saying 1099.
Oh my, I know. That's what Brooks always says. 1099.
1099.
Yeah.
hey,
Did Quavo say it? Say your unit.
390.